So all of a sudden, I feel kicking in my stomach, but it's not just normal kicking. It's a lot. It feels as if there's about 3 babies in there or something.
And I was walking around and there was like nobody about, there was like no people. And all the buildings were covered in bright paint and like graffiti, like intentionally, like everything had been decorated and painted in a way that like the whole city was really, I mean, like more bright and like colourful and covered in graffiti than it already is, as in like every single surface had been painted on.
And I don't even have a massive stomach, it's completely flat, so I'm just thinking, oh my god, this is a phantom pregnancy.
Yeah, and we were just sort of sat at the top of this very steep hill, and my dad went in to get whatever he wanted to get from the bakery, obviously, and he hadn't put the car in park, so we started just slowly like slipping down the very steep hill. My brother's obviously screaming, so I very heroically, obviously, at 10 years old, decided to jump in the driver's seat and figure out how the car worked and suddenly just know how to drive, which I did, to be fair, and I like reversed this all the way down, but we had gained so much speed and I didn't know how to brake, so we just kind of took off the back of the end, like at this steep hill over like the sea. And of course, instead of crashing into the water, the car started flying, so now I was driving a flying car, and I had to figure out how it worked. It was just kind of going crazy, and I just kind of had to figure out how it worked, and I managed to like suddenly within 3 minutes learn how to drive a flying car and get it back to park in front of the bakery and beg my brothers to never speak of this, because I thought I would get in trouble for saving everyone.
And so I call the ambulance and they come like that, and I'm in the back of the ambulance, and all of a sudden the medical guy there is like, oh, you've had the baby, and it just popped out. I didn't even feel it or anything. I'm just like, oh, let me see. He shows me the baby, and it's just a little monkey. And at first I'm like, oh my god, but then it's so cute, and I just fall in love with it, because at the end of the day, that's my baby.